Okay, so I'm fed up. I'm done. I have regressed. And I just need to say goodbye. Okay? Goodbye. Hello there. How are you? My name is W.E.L.L, and I am a self-care coach. And for the purposes of today's video, I am also the subject of the experiment. Okay, we got a lot to cover today, so let's just get into it. You know who I am. I'm going to find out who you are over time. Let's go. Hustle culture is the idea that work is your answer and your key to all the things that you want in life. So it keeps you on this hamster wheel of working lots of hours, sacrificing time with your family, not taking care of your health. It's a trap. And I'm ready to get off the wheel. So that's why I'm doing this experiment. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in December 2020. I went through treatment, and throughout that time, I found myself again. I started to slow down. The things that were really important to me, I started to make them a priority. And, I am feeling so much better now. I am not necessarily cured, but there's no evidence of disease. And I find myself slowly slipping back into those bad habits. And I want to nip them in the bud now. I don't know the name of it specifically, but right now it's being called the slow living movement. There's minimalism, there's simple living. I just know that it's going from hustle to unbusy. Like, I don't want to be jam-packed with all of these things. I want to enjoy my life, and I want to do it now. I want to know that it can be done. And I hope that by me sharing it, that you learn with me, and I can be a better coach, and it'll maybe inspire you to try one or more of these things, right? And by extension, your life will get a little bit better or look more like how you want it to look, and be very much more aligned to your own values. So I think it's important that we run down the list of the hats that I'm wearing today. Okay, so I'm a wife, a mom of two. I'm a data analyst by day, by trade. I am a life coach or a self-care coach. And within that, I offer one-on-one sessions with working moms. I have a survivorship breast cancer group that we meet every month. Then I do journaling workshops. I have a newsletter that comes out every 2 weeks. I have a podcast that I just started. I am currently also creating my own guided journal that should be coming out this year. And on the side, I make green seasoning every other month for the local supermarket here. Yeah. And that doesn't, I can't even talk about my social media. Like, I have Instagram and Facebook as well. So yeah, it's a lot. So you see why I need to make some changes. Yes, okay. So we're gonna make some slow changes, some radical, but with the idea that this is not another carrot, right? Like, I'm not creating something that, oh, when I get here, I'll be good. No, these are lifestyle changes that we're trying to implement, and really trying to do analysis to see, if I remove this and I insert this, what happens? Does it feel right for me? If not, okay, take that out and put something else in its place. And we're going to just try some things, all with the idea though of slowing down, because I know I need to do that. Slowing down and simplifying. Those are the key words for my life. Slow down, simplify. So the idea here is that I'm kind of creating a contract, a visual contract, as you will, with myself and you, that I am going to make some big changes in my life. So what am I prepared to do? I'm prepared to quit Instagram for 30 days. I'm going to shut it down or pause it, whatever you got to do, take it off my phone so I can no longer post. I can't even talk to you about how hard that is for me. And it's interesting, right? Like, even as a coach, you tell your clients to do certain things, and it's so easy to say, but the feeling, like, I think I'm going to gain a lot of empathy from this, because I can't even tell you how much I tried to, like, finagle not getting rid of Instagram. In my mind, I was like, well, maybe I could just be like, I'm going to only post for like 30 minutes a day. Or maybe I'll just like do certain days that I can post, or, put focus mode on my phone so that I can't access the app. Like, I'm low-key addicted to Instagram, and it hurts my heart. It hurts me so bad to even consider giving it up. And that's how I know that I need to let it go. I need to let it go. So for 30 days, I'm going to remove the app from my phone and hopefully realize that I do not poof and like disappear and disintegrate into dust. Like, I'm still here. Like, I will still be here. So that's the first thing that I'm going to do. Second thing I'm committing to do is to go to bed by 9:30. Now, I do not have to go to sleep, but I have to physically go to my bedroom, get myself tucked into my bed, and lay there until the sun comes up the next day, unless I have to go to the bathroom. Now, here's why. I do get decent sleep, but I'm not always falling asleep doing the right things. Like, I'm usually falling asleep maybe on the laptop or watching TV, and I feel like I'm not getting the quality sleep that I could. And I also want to get up earlier and start my day off, just with a little bit more energy. So that's why I think it's super important for me to set a bedtime. And I really want to see if it makes a difference. I want to see if it's going to actually make a difference. I'm really excited about this one. Last thing, and certainly not least, is, and it's even harder than me letting go of social media, will be unplugging from work, not just work, but my passion work, by 6 o'clock every day for the next 30 days. Pray for me, y'all. Like, I love working in my passion, like, absolutely love it. And I can spend a lot of time, even after the kids have gotten home, still working on an idea, a workshop, an outline for something. I just love it, which means that I have a hard time turning it off. And, when the kids get home, I want to be able to talk to them about their day and, help them with homework. And I do that, but I do it while I'm working on the things that I'm working on. And then when they go to bed, I don't really feel good about that, because I'm not giving them my undivided attention. And I really want to, and I don't want to say should. I feel like I should. I'm not saying you should, but I would feel a whole lot better if I'm giving them 100% of my time. I also think that, I'll get a lot more done in terms of preparing for the next day, if I unplug and I know I can't get back online. Like, that's it. I'm done for the day. And I'm hoping also that I'll be more efficient during the day, knowing that I got to clock out at 6 o'clock, not just with my work, my data analyst work, but also with my passion. So I'll have to use my time even more efficiently during the day. So I'm hoping that's going to help me be more focused. We'll see. The first way that you can help is to hold me accountable. What does that look like? It looks like you subscribing to this channel and hitting that notification bell so that I know there's at least one person who is going to check up on me when I post in the next 2 weeks. I think that every 2 weeks is a good cadence for me. If I happen to post something earlier, you and I will be surprised. But every 2 weeks, I feel like is a good rhythm. So if I know that there's at least one person who's checking in to be like, What'd you do? Did you do what you say you were going to do? Then that's a great way for me to feel like I'm being held accountable. And in coaching, it's like the secret sauce to how things move, right? Until you can do it for yourself and it becomes a habit, it's really nice to have to check in with somebody every so often. Just, you don't want to give them an update of like, I did nothing. So be that for me. The way you can help me is to offer encouragement and prayers. Like, I'm a Christian. I take all the prayers. Like, people, don't have a lot of resources. They don't have a lot of money. I don't need any of that. I need your prayers and your positivity and your encouragement. So you can put it in the comments below. Anything you want to send me, just to keep me going, because I'm not even going to act like this is easy, right? Like, there's a part of me that is super excited about this because I'm like, wow, my life could really look different and more like how I want it to. And there's another part of me is like, this could be an epic failure and I'm doing this publicly. So any encouragement and prayers you have, your girl will take it. The third and most difficult way, but gangsta and like I'm here for it, is you can do it with me. And you don't have to do all of this. And you don't even have to do any of the ones that I signed up for. You can decide what it is what changes you want to make. And you can choose 1, you can choose 2, you can choose 10. But doing it with me, it would feel so good to know that I have someone out there who is slowing down right alongside with me, holding me accountable, encouraging, and we can encourage each other. So I hope that you will do any one of those things. That would be lovely. And I'm just so excited to see how I'm calling it an experiment, but this is my real life, and I care very much about this. I'm excited to see how it goes. So I hope that we'll learn together, we'll celebrate together, we'll offer each other empathy when things don't go as planned, and a whole lot of grace. So that's it for this episode. I am super pumped to get started, and I will get back to you in 2 weeks. All right, take care. Bye.